A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Pirates will kick this away to start us off. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Mean Green. No chance to catch him.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's O'Neal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Now the 40. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll use the ground game here. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He'll hand it off. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback keeps the football. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. North Texas 14, East Carolina.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 16, set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
East Carolina Pirates will take over first and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
5 yards on the play. That's the end of the first quarter. Score, North Texas 14, East Carolina 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll test the right side here. The ball is loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Got him. He's sacked.
On the play. Third down coming.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Hand it off for a draw. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Carolina Pirates will take over. First and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fighting off the defender.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
East Carolina, 7.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, Often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. And now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Strong. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. North Texas's offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He'll try a pass here. This time, a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
That is hot.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. First and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Pickup of 10. Brings up 2nd down.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And there's the handoff. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And looking to throw now on first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He pulls it in for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
20, East Carolina, 14.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And East Carolina Pirates will take over. First and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
He's hit just before the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Took contact on the throw. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
Offense operating from the pistol. And the runner takes off to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense is coming after him. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's O'Neal. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers or the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Running right through tacklers. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Linebacker shifting around now.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, East Carolina 21, North Texas 20.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
At the 6-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. No, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On 4th down, they get the football back here in this tight game. 1st down here for this offense. They'll give it to the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, my gosh, at this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. And they'll set up with PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. This one will be fair caught. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket, trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. The sure hands. It's Garcia. Ball carrier tackled there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you...
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense really clicking.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a two-pointer away. Will they be able to get it? Under 2 minutes to go. It's all on the line now. They got to get this two-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this two-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down and 10 now. Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here's that defense shifting again. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.